Been about 15 years since I watched hockey. Brad May was still in the league, but I was watching some of the playoffs today, and some surprising things stuck out to me. For one, there's a team in Utah with just the absolutely humiliatingly bad name. It's worse than the Cleveland Guardians because they had one of the best logos in sports, and they fucking turned their backs on the best logo in sports. Anyways, some surprising things. One, I'm surprised Minnesota still has a team. I just didn't think there'd be that big of a demand for stick and puck in the Somali community. And then another, I'm watching this game, must have been on the CBC because this game is a blowout. And then the horn sounds, and then two guys start fighting. So I was eating my wife said they're fighting. I said, yeah. And they switched to the first 10 seconds of the Philly game. It was like on Rachel Maddow when someone started telling the truth and she's like, oh, no, shut it down. CNN. Shut me up. Michael Hastings. Who the hell is in charge at the CBC? I mean, I have a pretty good idea. Women have no business being in men's sports. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. When I was a young man, I played university basketball, and we had this legendary Saskatchewan coach from Holy Cross named Barry. Traditionally, the women play before the men in college sports because they suck and no one wants to watch them. So the men play later because people will turn up and watch them play. Typically, what will happen is the men's team will sit in the bleachers and watch the women's team. And so we were doing that in my rookie year. We're sitting there watching the girls. Good job, Jill. And it's a different sport. It's not even the same fucking sport. Women's basketball is a different sport than men's basketball. So we're sitting there watching, and then Barry comes up and he says, no, he was actually upset. He's like, get out of here. Go to the locker room. You cannot watch the women. He said, because if we watch them, it would make us play bad because we're watching people who suck. At the time, I was like, how dare you say that? Well, I can watch the women. But he was 100% correct. Canadians, our happiness index is plummeting because everywhere you look is disgusting. If you're in the NHL, I guarantee you they're not fucking showing, PWHL highlights before the game to hype the boys up. Becky Hammond, her being an assistant coach on the Spurs was an abomination. Having a female ref in the NBA is an abomination. Having a woman teach a young man and then eventually sleeping with him is an abomination. I'm a temporary foreign worker, so I pretty much only hang out with Muslims at work. During a busy time of year, we hired all these bonus Somalis. All the bonus Somalis are there, but then there was a white lady who worked as well. They wouldn't even fucking talk to her. I was kind of like, oh, I'm sorry that they're doing that. But I fucking agree with them. If I'm out working on the car or something